Hey, there we go. Okie dokie. So, this first live stream of Minecraft is actually private. I just need to make sure everything's working. Hey. I can hear myself. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that, especially given I just, came back to content creation, I wanted to get started in Minecraft and I wanted to just do it on my own terms, I think that's fair. So this is all the mods 10. I'm going to treat this like I'm recording instead of I'm live streaming so that when I do live stream next time, I don't know. Anyway, that's my personal sandbox. I've been playing that recently. It's great, but we're going to create a new world, and this usually takes a while. This preparing for world creation screen, it usually does. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because Minecraft, especially this modded, usually doesn't work that great. But we're going to try and make it work anyway, especially given I customized the pack a bit. This is all the mods 10, version 7. This pack will not update for me because I've enabled, or not enabled, I just added my own mods. I customized it and I took it out of the thing that allows it to update. So that's the case. I did add 2 mods. I think those are in the description. They should be modern flat colored blocks, and moving elevators. Essentially, I wanted to be able to have elevators that actually moved up and down, and modern flat colored blocks allows me to make all the colors of the rainbow into blocks that are flat colored, and I can use those for chiseling bits or detailing or whatever the hell I want. I am coughing a bit too, because I've been a little bit sick recently. I'm going to take it easy. I might not talk too much. I might get up and get some water or do anything like that. So there might be some dead zones in the live stream because, again, I'm treating this like a video, but it's not actually a video. And I've already dropped some frames, so that's lovely. 68 though, and it's 60 frames per second. So that's what, 1 second? 1 second dropped. Not bad. And we are just going to wait for this to finish preparing for world creation. It usually doesn't take too long to create the actual world, but this preparing part just takes forever. Forever and ever and ever. I will say, too, in the personal sandbox I did, the survival world that I was playing on before I got my model and I started coming back to content creation, I did get not too far into it. I made it to the nether. I made some tools from gear in the nether. I think it was black diamonds from silent gems. And that's about as far as I got. I didn't even reach another fortress. But I do know some things that I need to do before I can, get settled down, let's say. Because I don't want to have to run out away from my base and forget where my base is or all this stuff. Before I get settled down, I need to find some resources that I know I'll need. Like, what were some of them? Ink sacks. I'm going to need some ink sacks. There is a way to get slime balls through rice, and that rice can be found near water. I'm going to need to be near water. That's true, too. Gonna need leather, plenty of leather, and that's part of the reason I need squids. Jeez, this is taking quite a while. It's gonna be a few minutes, isn't it? Oh well. I wanted to have the actual creation of the world on, video, but I might also put like a timestamp in the description for, or maybe a pinned comment. I forgot, I can do that. Yeah. Oh shit. But I forgot I can do that. You can have pinned comments, and I can leave my comment on my own video. So yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll leave a pinned comment for when it actually starts. Jeez. Yeah, this should already be, I should already be in the world by now, but I just wanted to have this on video, and holy crap, it is taking forever. It's taken like 5-6 minutes just to click that button. But yeah, I need to find leather. Oh, there we go. Need to find leather, squids, and a few other things. So let's have this be MangoMaraudr. live stream world. Or just live streams. That way I will not get it mixed up with anything. We are not doing hardcore. I am not going to die and then redo all this. No. I have patience for some challenges. Not modded Minecraft hardcore. Not for me. Difficulty is just going to be normal. I can change that at any time. We are not doing peaceful either. I might end up locking it to normal too, just to make sure I don't go off of that. We're going to allow commands off. Nope, no commands. You can still do some commands like /seed to get told your seed or a few other small things, but no cheats. I don't want to cheat. And we're going to do large biomes. And there's going to be no seed. I'm going to do the seed command that I just spoke about instead of putting in a... I could do my name. Okay, we're going to do MangoMaraudr _ YT. There. We're going to do that so that it's guaranteed you know it's me. That's the seed. And we're going to turn the bonus chest on just to make sure we get up started a little bit faster. We're not doing any data packs, any experiments, or any game rule changes. So, go ahead and do this. And this is going to take a little while too, preparing for world creation. Usually, I've made 2 or 3 worlds in this mod pack before. Just one was creative, 2 was survival, 1 was creative. The first survival world I immediately deleted. The second one I've been practicing in, and the creative world I also deleted. But I just want to make sure some things worked. And yeah, usually this doesn't take too long, but I don't know right now, especially given how long it took to get to the actual world creation screen. I have no idea. So, we'll figure that out right here and now. But I did want to get started, and part of the reason this is a private live stream too, instead of just a normal video, is I feel really, really uncomfortable just recording something and having it on my computer and not changing something about it. Even with just For Honor, Dead by Daylight, I usually cut off the front, cut off the end, I'd like a transition or two. Here with Minecraft, I really like it being that it's raw, it's live, it's just here. You see every part of it. There's no behind the scenes, I didn't cut anything, period. It's all here. That's part of the reason I wanted to be a live stream, and it also really does help that I don't have to separately upload it afterwards, because, geez, that's going to take a long time. Especially given how long these can be. I do realize now, too, something I used to do with my old Minecraft live streams was I would stream for long periods of time. And I do think I actually ended up losing a live stream or 2 because I went on too long. YouTube doesn't archive streams that are over 12 hours long. I didn't know that. It ended up catching me out. So, yeah, I think a live stream or 2 from my old Minecraft days, the Direwolf 20-pack that I did, they're missing, and I'll never get them back. So now that I know better, I am going to have it be that I just don't go over 12 hours. Uh-oh. We are having some frame drops, but yeah, I'm going to repeat that because I did just have some frame drops. We are not going over 12-hour streams anymore, period. If you're watching this back, it should be, as long as I don't screw anything up, that every single live stream I do on this game, and maybe not going forward, but every single live stream I do on YouTube going forward of Minecraft and single-player story games does not go over 12 hours so that it gets archived. I think that's fair. I really also don't know why those frames dropped, because it said it went up to 9,000 kilobits per second. That's not my bit rate. That's not the bit rate I have selected. And that's when it starts dropping frames, when it goes over the bit rate. That's bizarre. I mean, that is really bizarre. Oh well. It is almost 10 minutes into this live stream video thingy, and I still haven't gotten to actually move around the world. That is a bit disappointing. Just a tiny bit disappointing. Oh, loading terrain. And again, we drop some frames. Is it related to Minecraft? Is it because Minecraft is struggling? It's like draining resources from my PC that it's causing bitrate issues? If so, that's bizarre. Oh, that is bizarre. Okay. Well, yeah, it's completely frozen. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. Yeah, there's encoding overload. Why is encoding overloading? I guess it's using a lot of the CPU to generate this stuff right now. Memory's fine, disk is fine. Yeah. You can't see that on OBS. No, you can't. Okay, that's good. Oh, I always have to be careful about that. Oh, well, it's going to take a little while. I'm just trying to fill dead space, even though I'm not going to be talking 24/7 during playing. But it feels bad to not be actually having any gameplay being shown, and then also not talking. But I'm just going to shut up until it loads. Oh, there we go. I heard that. Yes, I did. Okay, it's gonna... Oh, yep, my cursor locked there for a second. It is really struggling. It is having a hard time. I've not had this issue before. Normally it takes me quite a while to make a little world, but more than 10 minutes and this much impact on the system is not normal. I'm going to click back to game because I was tabbed out. I'm going to enter my inventory. Seem to be on a gravel island based on the top right. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Backup started, backup completed. I'm guessing that's part of it. Oh, my. Where the heck? Okay, this is a big island. And what's out that way? I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and grab all this, see what the bonus chest gave me. There's a lot of stuff here. X marks the spot, World Tier Haven. Oh yeah, there's I forget what that is called, but we do actually get a backpack, which is great. That's part of the reason I didn't remember I needed to get leather. I still need more. Anyways, Apothic World Tiers. This is something I actually got to see about. You press Control T. There's World Tiers. They raise the difficulty of the game and increase found loot. You can change between them, and you can see your difficulty tiers that you're at, and more detailed info. And activate them if you're ready. So, Haven's already activated. I can't do anything about that. That's fine. And then this, it's going to tell me that you don't need to break it, and I know you don't need to break it. But at the same time, you know, I'm going to break it anyway because I want the chest. Yep, sneak while breaking. Yes. There we go. Because I want the chest itself, and I'm not going to be playing with anyone on this server, because it's entirely personal. I know it makes a server, but you get the point. Piercing wood axe. We got a lime sapling. That's nice. That'll be some food. Lettuce seeds we don't need. Celery we don't need. Ginger root. I'll eat that. I'm going to keep all this, but I might drop it in case I need actual room. Box of Eternal Closure. What? Okay. Condensed blood? I didn't know all this stuff came with the bonus chest. I didn't do it on the other worlds. Mangrove and jungle logs. We got some stuff. Okay. I do need to move, though. I need to get moving. What in the world is that? Oh, a zombie spawner. How grand. I will actually... So when I do this, I can click here, waypoint, create waypoint. I'm going to go ahead and put zombie spawner. When I get a silk touch pickaxe, I will come back for that. And we are going to... is there any way to... Yeah, I can turn it off. because I know that'll show up everywhere if I don't just turn it off now. And I would love to get some of this, but I do want to have an actual proper pickaxe, which is not made of wood, before I do that. So we are in Blackwood Taiga, which means we are in a very, very cold area. But we do, ooh, I forget, can I pick these up without breaking them? Because if I can, this will be great, because I can put this at my base without... I can put this at my base without... My seed is goated. I can now put that at my base, and I can teleport back to my base using waystones. That's amazing. This is all deep slate. Is there anything in it? No. Okay. Are there any smaller trees I can chop down without going too far? Oh, gee, this is an island. Oh, no, oh, dear. That sucks. That actually sucks. I don't want to start on an island. My seed is not as goated as I thought. Shoot. I will take the emerald and a whoopee cushion. Origins of Darkness. Obtained by feeding a darkened apple to a mob and quickly throwing a book at the resulting anomaly. Well, I don't have to do that now, do I? Because I just found it in a chest. White wool, we can make a bed. That's nice. A bee cage. No thanks. What about here? Windswept. Ooh, very nice. A chipped lunar stone. More wool I will take. I'll make a black bed out of the wool. Black wool. I'll take the lime sapling. That's going to stack with what we already have. There's food. More saplings for more trees and fruit. Avocado. I thought that was just a normal one. I don't need those leather pants. Those are special bits of gear. There's leather. There's a saddle. Very nice. More leather. I don't see any of those that I need. I'm going to take whatever I can from this village, in all honesty, because I already have a backpack. And that makes it very nice. And then I'm probably going to make a boat and try and find, like, a mainland, because I don't want to start on here, you know? I do wonder if this village has its own waystone, because if it doesn't, I might put the waystone back down, you know? Because I should probably have a way to get back here to the spawn without breaking everything. And that was, I don't know, that was some kind of seed. Spruce logs, another sapling, cinnamon saplings, very nice. Let's go ahead and keep the bread in the hot slot. Hot slot? Hot bar. What am I saying? Ooh, gold. Went ahead and found some. And then iron gems. I've never seen those topazes, even when I was playing normally. And I will take these books. Books are nice. Yeah, I am going to check, too, if this place has a waystone before I do anything else. Because usually a village has one, but if that was the village waste over the... What? No, oh, a sourceberry. That's what that is. So, blackwood shrub. I think this is nice. I should probably get a blackwood sapling while I'm here. Like from the blackwood trees. But I do need to find, before I get distracted and then stop doing what I was doing, I do need to... Yes, they do. They do have a waystone. Perfect. Perfect. That works. And this is the evil lurks in every corner. I'm guessing this is the evil craft building. Yeah. Because there's a blood chest, there's a bed there. I'm not going to take that. There's a blood infuser. I'm not going to take these things because I don't know how to use them. And there's a broom there too. Okay. Well, I will see what else I can get from here now that especially now that I have activated the, what in the world? I will take compressed iron. I will take a destructive stone shovel and a chip gem. Very nice. Although I do need to stop picking things up before I've found where I'm going to set up. So I'm going to stop, actually. I can come back here with the waystone. Now that I think about it, I can. So I can afford to check all this later. A priest. Oh, hello. You have a potion of healing available to you in Arch-Evoker's logbook. You'll also sell me a map. I don't know what those noises are. Also, this is like a little castle. I've not seen this before. Oh, this is where they have the bell. How lovely. And this right here is a perfect tree to cut down to get a blackwood sapling. And I will take some stone from the surrounding area to make a stone axe. Make that, and then some sticks. That'll be lovely. Wait, but do I want to use that to make a pickaxe if I even can? Or is this just a substitute for iron? Oh, no, just some of the crafting recipes it works. Oh, because it's a material. Okay, I get it. Never mind. I understand what was going on there. So I do need, first of all, a stone. I should have made the pickaxe first because it would have sped this up. And I'm going to try and keep as much stuff as I can. What in the world is that? I know it's from Ice and Fire, but I don't know what it's called. Because there is a community edition of Ice and Fire in this mod pack, and that is lovely, you know. Nice thing is, I heard from other people, I never got to play, whatchamacallit, Ice and Fire before. This community version, though, has, a separate dimension, where they have all of the, dragons. And people were complaining that dragons killed them in the overworld all the time, so apparently I should be very lucky that I won't be having to deal with that. And I'm going to use these to build up. Nice thing is, too, with this mod pack, when you break all the logs of a tree, the leaves, they break on their own almost immediately. It is extremely nice. And this is going to be nice wood anyway. I'm going to need a lot of wood, especially to get things like charcoal and just to make sure I can build a little base. So having a tree this big to cut down and saplings to make more of it to cut down. Also it being black, and I really like the color black because it's such a good contrast color. So I am really happy to chop down this tree and get some saplings from it. Get all this wood. I want all of it. Every last bit. Give it to me. I might also sleep on this island before I make a boat and leave it. Hey, you can hear the leaves breaking. There we go. Boom. And this will be food, sticks, saplings, all kinds of stuff usually drops out of these. Although I imagine some of it's probably fallen down off that cliff end. And this is going to fill up a lot of my inventory, so I'm going to need to clean out some of this, figure out what I do and don't need. Off the top of my head. Yeah, it's getting a little bit darker. That's okay. Or maybe I just sleep down. Yeah, maybe I just sleep down here for the time being. We do have 55 blackwood logs and 16 sap. Booyah. Perfect. Is there anything in here that will stack? No. I am actually going to get rid of those seeds. Because those will probably be pretty easy to find later. And they don't have like a unique modifier like these. So I don't feel like hoarder's compulsion to keep them. Wooden pickaxe, don't need that anymore. This is a piercing wood axe. I'm going to keep that just because it has the modifier. And we'll get rid of the novelty drinking hat. We'll put it, in there. Also, if they're actually going to come down here and use the beds, I'm going to need to make my own. Which, you know what, is actually going to spare or fill up a single slot instead of two, whereas before. Or, what the hell am I saying? No, that's not how it works at all. Anyways, nice thing is, too, they have a free crafting table in this house. And a furnace. I don't really need to take that, so I won't. Let's say, boom, boom. Do that, and then that. Keep the sticks, and I'm going to throw away the spruce log. There we go. What are your trades, for example? An empty map and paper for emeralds. It's okay for the paper, but the rest of it, I don't know. I do not want the elderberry. I'm going to get so many of those, and it's poison. So, don't want that. Anything else I want to get rid of before I get going off this island? I'm going to get rid of these logs. I need the tree saplings anyways to get more of them, and otherwise I can get more wood through other trees. And if I don't have the sapling, I don't want the log. Because, like I said, I can't get more of it, and then I'm just going to use the wood anyway for the same thing. I'm going to move on something else. Quest completed. We haven't moved yet. Also, ooh, is that a shark? I think that's a shark. I do need to keep an eye out, too, for... what do you call it? Squids. Squids, because I need ink sacs for black dye. Although it might be possible to find some flowers, depending on where I go. And usually loading a lot of chunks like this with the boat, because of how fast you're moving, tends to lag out my game when I play modded Minecraft. So I don't want to, go too far. I think I'm getting chased. I am absolutely getting chased. Okay. That was a tiny bit scary. I won't lie. No, I'm still getting chased. I can see it on the mini-map. No. No, no, no. You leave me alone! Okay, yeah, you see, it's causing problems. Yeah, look at it, it is coming for me. Well, I don't want a coral. I don't want that. Oh shit, I'm getting followed by a lot of them. Jump. What do you want? What do you want? You are a shark? Yes, I can tell. Oh, okay. Okay, he can bite from a while away. Holy crap. Okay. I don't really want to be stuck on this little island. Hold on. Crap. Is there... Oh, I did not mean to press H. I meant to press J. I don't see any land. Like, anywhere around here. And they are now camping my boat. I'm going to see if I can't just make another boat. And this time we will avoid sharks. Because I'm guessing those are great white sharks based on the models, and apparently in this mod pack they've made them very hostile. Which in the real world, sharks aren't actually that hostile. They're largely misunderstood creatures, even though I'm still terrified of them. I will not tell you not to be terrified of them, because I have thalassophobia. So I get it, I do. Oh dear. You see, I get encoding overloaded whenever I'm generating new terrain. Stay away from those sharks. Stay away from as many as I can. Look, these are all nice boats I see out here too. I want land. Land. Hold on. I do know something I can do. But it depends on if I have the, quest reward for it. So while we're on here, All the Mods 10 has quests. Did I complete a quest that gives me a nature's compass? If not, I need to figure out how to find one of those. Because I don't have the iron to make one. And even if I did, I don't have redstone. But with that, you can put it with a bunch of saplings to make a nature's compass, which looks like this, and it'll point you in the direction of any biome that you can select, provided it's close enough, as I understand it. Is there one here? No. There's a capacity 2 book. That's nice. And there's food. I will take food. So if I can't get that, that's fine. I'm trying to dismount. Please let me dismount. Shoot. Okay. What quests? Oh, no, I did not mean to click that. I forgot it goes automatically. The beginning. What gives me a nature's compass? Because I know one of these does. One quest will give you a nature's compass, and I don't know what it is. Was it one of the welcome quests? It might be. It might be. No, this is all just EXP, isn't it? Okay, shoot. We're just gonna get moving. I will find some land. I do not want to lead. There's so many fish around here, too. So I'm not near any enemies. This way up here seems to have, like, more close to the stuff. Maybe it'll be... Yeah, it says this is deep ocean, right? I'm in deep ocean. That's just ocean, so maybe I needed to head up north. I will try that. Although I do need to remember to watch out for sharks, because there have been a lot of them, and they're not very nice. I had to abandon the boat for them. Yeah, I wasn't exactly planning to start on an island. All of my other times I played this Modpack in survival, I didn't start on an island. So it's pretty weird that I did start on an island this time. But oh well. You know, oh well. I see, I'm gonna show my ignorance here if I'm wrong, but I think that's the hippocampus, right? I know the hippocampus is the area of a brain, but I think that's like the Greek sea creature that, like, you know, it's named after. I don't freaking know. But I do know what I see over here is sugarcane and rice, which I need. I do need sugarcane and rice. This rice here is allowed to be made into slime balls, and you get seeds from it, and then sugarcane for paper, which is very useful. Very useful indeed. Is there anything? Apples. I'm actually going to replace these with apples, and I'm going to eat these so that they clear the space from my inventory. And we are going to continue heading north to try and find land. Oh, no, that is something in the sky. That is some sky islands. That is not land. Oh, no. Stay away from those. Stay away from the sharks. I don't need to convince them to start chasing me again. No, that's deep ocean over this way, too. Shoot. Am I just going to have to go in a big circle around this island and try and see if any of it isn't deep ocean? Because I don't want to head into deep ocean. I want to head into shallow waters. This is not the first time I've had to do this. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this at all. I've done this, like, I think last series I did, which was ATM-10, back when I was considering whether or not I should keep doing content, because I stopped doing content for a while. But back when I did that, I had like a giant journey to find a new continent, and it was the biggest waste of time. What is this? Tropical garden. No! No, get out of that. Get out of my boat. Where did you even come from? Where? Have a tomb recruit. And then I don't have room in my inventory to take these things. Yeah, that's a little annoying that he just spawned out of nowhere and decided to take my boat. I mean, is there seriously no... That's that? What's that over there? Is that land? I don't know. It's going to be a full 2 in-game days, and I've still just basically done circles around an island. But there are villages on this. Should mean it's safe, right? Yeah, these are all just floating islands. I don't need floating islands. Okay. Well, I hope you boys don't mind, but I'm going to sleep here. Shoot. Just to make sure it doesn't get too dark out. Boom. No, that is my bed. That is not your bed. That was not an invitation. Have your fence post back. Goodbye. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to check around this area, and if I can't find anything, pretty soon, I'm just gonna start heading straight north and just say, screw it, you know? Because it's been half an hour, almost 40 minutes since I started streaming, I think, and I still haven't actually done that much. And I would like to do something that isn't just rowing a boat. Check every now and then for land via this. Because it does take a while to load in, especially when I'm moving this fast with a boat. This is really annoying. Here I was saying the seat was goated at the start because I got an immediate waystone, not realizing I was on an island in the middle of nowhere. Avoid the sharks. I don't need to piss them off. You see, I'm in deep ocean. And I don't want to be in deep ocean. Also, I see no squids anywhere. That is surprising. Oh, gee, you threw a harpoon. You're throwing stuff at me. I was about to say a curse word instead, but I'm trying to keep that out of the video for now. Oh, please be... No, it's not land. It's just the tiniest islands. Damn it. Well, it is large biomes too, so a lot of these ocean tiles are going to be connected to more ocean tiles. Because that's what large biomes does. It kind of connects them all and makes them giant. Which I like when you have grasslands or forests or deserts. I don't like it when you just have ocean everywhere. And this is ocean everywhere. Please, I need land. In fact, I'm getting tired of talking. I might just stop talking until I find land. Because this is really just kind of annoying. What is that? That's a moving thing. Oh, sounds have stopped. Yeah, what is that? I don't trust that to be friendly. I'm not going anywhere near that. It's very long and thin. I think that would probably kill me if I went anywhere near. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? That's one of them. That's one of the things I saw. Get me away from it. Please, land. Jeez. And it's still following me. I can't stop moving now. Or else I think that thing's gonna kill me. I am, like, very slightly faster than it. Or maybe the same speed as it. Oh my... That is terrifying! No! I don't know if it can hit me. I don't know if it can hit me. I don't know if it can hit me. Okay, did it get, like, distracted by some fish? I freaking hope so. Okay. Alright. Please, I don't want to see ocean anymore. I'm getting ready to just give up on this world seed and say that my world seed was very bad and that I'll just do a random one next time. I'm sorry for my ego of wanting to have my name as a seed. I'm sorry. Or maybe I need to just go under the water. You know, start digging down and get some iron and get a nature's compass. Honestly, yeah. Maybe I just need to do that. Because if I can get under the water, I can get 2 blocks down, I can start mining, I can get iron and redstone. It would just be a really shitty way to start the series, you know? It wouldn't be nice. I want to find some land. Come on. Yes, yes, please, please. It's real. Oh, it's real. It only took 40 minutes. Please tell me this is not just an island. Please tell me this is not just an island. Oh my god! What is that thing? Why was it... Nope. Nope. I think this is land. I think this is land. Please, please don't just be a, like, island. I think this is land. Please be land. Please, I'm gonna go further inward. Please be land. Please be land. I'm starting to think it's land. Please don't be wrong. Please. Please. I think it is. I'm gonna keep saying this because I don't know. Oh, and there's horses. Horses! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Never mind. I'm very happy with the seed. I'm like, you know, oh, yes, he says, I love you. I love you, game. Okay, hold on. I can see stats. It's taking a while to load in because I had to load all these at once because of how fast I got here. Oh, look at these little things. What are these? Audience. Oh, they're adorable. Speed 9.59. That's good. Jump height, that's bad. Less than 2. You're 8 speed effectively, but 2.25 jump. You are the best. Okay, I'm going to give you an apple. And again, the game is struggling, but I'm going to see if I can't tame you. Because I know I have a saddle. Come on. Come on, you can be my horse. I promise you. You're even like the perfect coloration. Come on. You're stubborn, but that's because you're worth it. Best friends forever, yes! Okay. Saddle. I love you. You are my horse now. I love you. I should have taken that lead from before because I'm going to have to make one now or find a way to fence this in. Oh, yes, I have a horse. It can jump somewhat. Oh, no, I was hoping not for rain. Okay. Now that I've done this, what I want to do is... There's allium shrubland out this way. Basalt Barrera region out there. So I'm going to get across this water. And I'm going to have to just... It is really annoying to try and get a horse across here, but I'm going to have to do it. And also, I'm going to need to mute my microphone for a second. I'll be right back. Well, hopefully that's resolved. Get my headphones back on. Get the game started back up. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can't. Yeah, when you get in too deep of water, your horse will just kick you off. But I think there's like this little bridge here that makes it very... Yeah, this is navigable. Oh, you're okay, horsey. You're okay. Give you a name later. I don't know what to call you right now. But for now... See, that's a problem. That right there is a problem. There's no way up there. I thought that kind of connected. It does not. Yeah, the horse will keep moving for a little bit after it bucks you off. Or, I guess not. But you can just move it forward like this. No, there's a drowned. Okay, we need to hurry this up. Hurry this up. Hurry this up, horsey. There is a drowned. And they are not going to be nice to you or me. There we go. Perfect. Alright, there is what kind of biomes around here. That is a forgotten forest region, and this is absolutely land, which is what I wanted. There's a forest region. Perfect. That's pretty vanilla. But it's also not this very, very pink, you know, stuff here. Which is nice. I do need iron, though, and it's good to find an overworld source of this, so... Let's get rid of... Let's put the kelp in there. The crafting table... Or no, the crafting table, not that one. The gold. There we go. Don't lose track of my horse. Copper is very common. Iron can be common, but you have to dig deeper for it than you do for copper. So, there we go. Perfect. Enough for a pickaxe. I got it. I got it. Cool. Okay. And then it is getting dark out. I'm going to sleep. Boom. And I'm going to try and find some place north of here that is a good place to set up a home. I have wool. Don't need wool. I was thinking about that for a second. I did need leather, and I still do need leather. I also... Oh, there's a rainbow. It decided to rain after the storm. How lovely. And it does seem the Forgotten Forest region cuts up over the left here, too. Is that... If there's a grassland up ahead, that's going to be even better than a forest. Which I will take. Oh, I need leather. Wait. Shoot, see, this is the problem. I don't have room in my inventory for anything. These drop slime balls, but you know what? No, I don't need that. Oh, that's a raccoon. Okay, I do need that. What do I not need? White currant. You get so much of that. It is food. It is nice to have, but I don't need white currant when I can get way more very easily. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I fucking hate raccoons. So I'm going to kill those and take the leather. And we are going to head just a bit further north. Honestly, this little forest here is not looking too bad to live in. I can cut down the trees, and eventually you do get to a point where you can change the biome that you're in. As in, you can literally adjust the biome. So, apparently, I should say, I've not actually done it. Apparently, there's a few ways to do that. I would like to be able to do that. There's quartz stone. Don't need that. Shoot. The nice thing is, too, I can look around for any flowers that might give me black dye. Keep heading north. Honestly, maybe I settle on the other side of this river. Because that is a lot of wood I get. It's pretty clear. Leave me alone, you damn raccoons. I genuinely, I do not like raccoons. I'm going to go across the river. And this is going to take a bit because the horse cannot jump in water, so I have to keep getting back on you. And I don't have a lead. I should have killed one of those snails for a slime ball. I could have made a lead. Shoot. Well, that's my fault. If I see another one, I will. Yeah, I was thinking I can get rice slime balls later. Come on, there's a ground. Come on, we have to move, horsey. We have to keep moving. And the nice thing is, too, with that island out there being the way it is, what I can do is I can teleport to the island and use it to mine up sand and clay and all kinds of stuff from the surrounding area without caring about how it looks. Because normally I try and, like, preserve the area around my base to not look like it's been completely and utterly destroyed. And we are having encoding problems again. I'll need to check some parts of this video. I might actually end up making a timestamp or two of my own in a list to see about how that looks. Because if it looks too bad, I'm going to have to figure something out. But if it doesn't look bad, then who cares, right? I don't know what those are. I don't want to know. Okay, there's a village over here. Aspen Boreal. I mean, do I want to make this my home? I don't know. Oh, those are owls. That's what those are. So what in the world? Oh, this is like an abandoned village. Oh. That's kind of creepy. Okay. I'm going to keep heading north. See if I can't find like a grassland, or I don't really want to be that close to the yellow of the aspen forest. I don't think that really matches my... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Those are pillagers. I didn't realize. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. So we're in a old-growth birch forest now. Birch is a bit better on the eyes, I think, than that bright yellow of the aspens. We are going to have to wait a minute, too, because... Ooh, Stony Shores. Stony Shores usually isn't that bad of an area. It's a bit lacking in grass, but the nice thing is you can just put dirt over the top of it. And then you can technically make it into a grassland. Let me get just a little bit further out this way. See what's on the other side of this stony shore. Once I know what's on the other side, I'm going to try and make a decision, because I am absolutely someone who struggles to just plop down a place, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, horsey. Pretty sure that's another village. That or like a pillager outpost. Let's find out. Can't hurt to have another waypoint. Yep, this looks like a village. Cool. We will set up a waypoint. Just gotta find it first, is the problem. Or honestly, you know what? No, I know where it is now. I wanted to find what was on the other side of this. Is this all shrubland from the allium? I don't want the pink, because that's the big thing. I like a grassland would be nice for what I want to build for this series. It really would. And technically this shrubland fulfills that purpose. But I don't want it to be allium, because this is very pink. It is very pink. And I don't dislike the color pink. I just don't want it to be my Minecraft-based color. And see, that's beech region over here. But then you go over here and it's archwood. The thing is, too, I don't have stone. I don't have enough iron to make a nature's compass. How stubborn am I going to be about this? That is the question. How stubborn am I going to be? I told myself I'd make a decision by the time I passed the stony area, and I did not. Shoot. Because I do kind of like the idea of making that stony area there into my base. and tearing down the village, but then I'd have to actually tear down the village. And then I can have, like, yeah, I could have bridges going out. I'll explore a bit more. I might end up going back there. I don't know yet. I just don't know. And thank gosh I found a horse, you know. Wait, is there... is there iron here? There's redstone. I see that. I don't have a way to... No, just don't. Stop trying to do that. Stop trying to make a compass. Make your mind up, Mango. You can do this. You can do this. You can make a decision. It's not that hard. Or at least it shouldn't be. But, you know, I'm me. Let's see. What else am I getting? Old birch growth. Luscious surroundings. I mean, that's a tiny, like, little area there. That's nice to remember. See, this is pretty, but I don't know that it's base material, you know? And once I find somewhere, I want to, like, start the thing there and end the series there, kind of ideal. So I don't want to end up moving house later. Is there no way up from here, or do I have to go too far around? Oh yeah, I'm on like an outcropping. Also, why is this not updating? I'm in that area. Oh well. Even the game's like, please, my lord, stop. Here's another village. Oh my, oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. I don't know when the mini-map's gonna start updating. Because it's kind of just stopped. And I can't stop moving until I find a place to live, because otherwise my horse will go away. And I like this horse already. I don't want to leave him. He's a cool horse. But I do need to find the waystone for this place. Where would that be? That is the question. Where would it be? Or maybe I don't. You know what? Maybe I don't need to find it. Please don't tell. It's just more ocean out that way. And the minimap is still not updating. Oh, here it is. Zurslamarark. Zurslamarark. That's an interesting name. And see, there's a sea dragon. I'm guessing that's what those are called, because it looks like a dragon that you'd find in the sea. And again, I'd love to check what's over there using the minimap, but it's not updating. Oh, it's updating again. Hold on. Stay here. Can I see what's over there? That is still classified as ocean, apparently. I'm guessing it's just an island. So I found the northern edge of this place. Maybe there's more land out this way, because if there isn't, I don't know why there's so much ocean in this world. Normally in the other two worlds, it was like so much land in every direction. This one's just the ocean. Apparently my own seed, the one named after me, is just, you know, packed with stuff that is meant to terrify me, which is the ocean. I'm going to get rid of the kelp. Put the sugarcane in there and grab some slime balls. So that when I get some string, I can make a lead and I don't lose my horse without having to fence it in, like, the entire place. Okay. I might just have to settle for the Aspen region. I'm starting to think that. Although, I'm going to see what's on the other side of this Aspen Boreal place. Man, I was really hoping, really hoping I wouldn't spend this much time, this series, on finding a place to settle. But obviously I am wasting a lot of time doing that. And I'm annoying myself by doing it. Oh, squids. Squid. Hold on. My horse is going to stay above the water. I know this. I don't need sticks. Please. Wait. What? Oh, I picked them up. There we go. Okay. I need at least 2. Preferably like 3 or 4. Oh no, it's saving the world. Okay. Come here. No, it's getting away from me. I can't hit them that quickly when the world's lagging like that. Okay, I got 3. That's fine. That'll do. Because of all the other fish spawns, these things barely spawn at all. And I need them for their ink sacs. Man, thinking of ink sacs, that reminds me of Mistcraft. I don't know if the creator of Mistcraft is ever going to finish making Mistcraft 2. But I really miss the first Mistcraft. That was one of my favorite mods ever. Creating your own dimensions. It was just such an idea, and I loved it. I know it was based off a series of something, and I've never watched that series, but doing it in Minecraft gave me such joy. Genuine joy. Genuine, however you want to say it. Yeah, I might end up just settling in the Aspen Tree biome and setting up my tower there. Because I guess I've given it a little spoiler now. I was going to set up a tower. Like a massive mega tower. And I want to set up the area for it. Initially. And then slowly throughout the series build it up. And then build stuff around it and all that. There we go. We are out of the water again. Yep, more gold, redstone, and lapis. I like those little surface ore deposits. They're really cool. What's out this way? Oh, Pine Taiga. That might be just what I'm looking for. Although I do need to head this way to get down there. What kind of tree is this? Fruit tree. Okay. That's very descriptive. Alright, hold on. Let's get over here. Weeping Witch. Honestly, at this point, I'm just exploring biomes, I think. Because I haven't seen a lot of these. I always played with Biomes Aplenty, or the previous version of this mod that didn't have all the new biomes in it, because guess what? It didn't. They ended up making a new version of it, and this is the new version. So, yeah, thank gosh I found this horse. Genuinely. Lifesaver, this horse. Yeah, that looks like it ends up here. If you go up this way, it looks like you just don't, there's nothing else up there. I'm going to check anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Is that it just cuts off. Or it goes into another biome over that way. Is that what that island thing over there is, or is that just an island? That looks like just an island. Yeah, it seems to cut off into the ocean after this point. I'll go ahead and discover this area over here just to make sure. Yeah, it does. Cool. Okay. And these are mushrooms in the Weeping Witch Forest. I might end up just going back to the allium land and destroying all the pink stuff there. Just to clear it out and make it effectively a grassland. There's a diamond ore on the surface. I've never seen that. Oh, okay, that was a drop. And there's wolves over there, but that was a drop. That was terrifying. Yeah, and there's another blackwood taiga over here. So I didn't need to cut down that tree earlier. I could have just cut down one of these. And that looks like a dark oak forest. I think I'm getting over to the areas I want to be in. I think I am. Because these are more green, like dark green. I like that. I really do. Although I don't know how far out that goes, you know? Oh, more iron. Perfect. Okay, you know what? I think I am going to make the compass I was talking about. I think I am. I think plain and simple that's what needs to happen. So, there was redstone over here, somewhere over here, I can't remember exactly where. But there was a surface ore deposit somewhere out this way that had redstone in it. I'm going to make a iron pickaxe. I am going to make the compass. And I'm going to find what I need. Although I guess I can just keep going this way until I find another one of those surface ore deposits, because I don't remember exactly where it was. Because I really do want a grassland. Oh, fuck, what? Oh, those are berry bushes. You can't go through those. Okay. I'm so sorry, my horsey. So deeply sorry. What biome is this? Temperate Grove. That's it. Temperate Grove. Please. I will take a Temperate Grove. You have no idea. I will. I swear it. Yeah, that's Dark Forest. I want Temperate Grove. Temperate Grove is perfect. I will take a Temperate Grove surrounded by Dark Forest and Blackwood Forest. Blackwood Taiga. Let's get you across this water. No, drowned, stay away from my horse. Stay away from my horse! Stay away from my horse! You will not harm him. You will not. I will not allow it. You understand me? I will not allow it. It's getting dark too, so I need to hurry this up. Hurry this up. Get away from them so I can place down the bed. Get to this Temperate Grove. if this is what I think it is, then I am very happy with this. Yes, okay. There is yellow here, but by tearing down the trees of it, and there's also redstone. Okay. See, that's a bit of a problem. Let me see if it's bigger over this way. Because if it is, we can start with that area over there. Because that's also temporary growth. Boom. There we go. Yeah, because this is kind of very, like a thin strip of land that is temperate growth, which isn't bad, but I'd like a bit bigger of an area. Which I think over this way, you'll find the bigger portion of the biome. I will also need to probably make a bridge over this river, but that's okay. I can do that once I get started on actually setting up my home. We're going to get across the water again. This is so slow, but I don't have the string to make a lead to just do it manually. And there's drowned as well. So I have to be quick. Come on. There we go. Booyah. Okay. Let's go ahead to this signpost. I thought this was a signpost. No, it's just a lantern. Is that a woodland mansion? I think it is. That's a woodland mansion. Okay. You know what I think? I think this island here, literally like right here, is perfect. I think it is. Because what's happening here is that there are plenty of things nearby for me to like raid. Right? There's a lot of open space here. There's a lot of good wood. Yeah, I can raid those. Animals will spawn here because of the spawn logic. I'm close to the ocean, so I can get water resources. I'm close to cool biomes. I'm close to places that I can actually, like, you know, raid, like I said. And I can tear down these trees. And eventually, I'd like to get rid of that. I'm going to break down that entire mansion. And I really like the idea of that being something imposing in the background. You know, in the early episodes, like, we have to go there. And we go there. But later, I'm going to tear the entire thing down. And I don't care. Someone's going to be like, no, you need to farm it for this resource or that. I don't care. I don't care. I am going to tear it down. And I think that's going to be so cool. So, what I need to do, place down a crafting table. Immediately, grab a chest. Boom. Put all this in there. Okay. How am I going to get string? Because I don't want to lose my horse. That or... Well, I know what I can do. Okay, hold on. Blackwood. I have a shoot ton of it. Oh, it's literally right there. I thought that was wool for some reason. Okay. Boom. You better not tell me that this cannot be made into fences. It can be made into fences. Cool. Okay, you come here. And for the time being, until I get string to tie you to a fence post that is more, you know, come on, buddy, I need you to stay over here. Boom. There, he is safe for now. Okay. Now, break you to move you over one. Oh, there was a clover patch blocking me. Perfect. But that's fine. Okay, we make another chest. And we put all this in there. Well, as much of it as I can. Yeah, because not all of it's going to go in there. Next order of business. I need... Excuse me, had to burp. I need enough stone for a furnace. That is next on the list. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Yeah, I like being near the ocean, too. It's relaxing in its own way to be near the ocean. I just don't want to go into it, you know? That's what I mean when I have thalassophobia from way earlier. Like an hour ago, I said that. Okay, there we go. Boom, furnace. Perfect. Okay. Next up, I need... Where is the iron? There it is. That and some wood. Boom, boom. Perfect. Very perfect. My goal is to get some of this land cleared out and build the very first kind of circular area of the tower. Now, how do I go to chunk view? FTB chunks map. Perfect. Okay, let's say right here, right? Okay, claimed. This chunk here is claimed, right? How do I see the center of the chunk? If I even can. So, chunk map again. Okay, I should be pretty much, not exactly, but pretty much in the center. So what I'm going to do is say right here, I'm going to place a bunch of sunflowers in the open so I can tell exactly where that is. I'm going to break the rest of these down because this is all going to get broken down anyway. But now I know exactly where the center needs to be. Well, not exactly, but roughly where the center needs to be. I can pick all these up too. And I'll need to make another few chests because it's going to be a while before I can get a better storage set up. Hello, wandering trader. I see you. You're lucky I don't kill you. Hold on. There we go. Go ahead and grab that one too. Perfect, I have the iron I need. And there's the sticks. Boom. So we make 2 tools. Pickaxe and shovel. Those are the 2 I need right now. Put that away as well. Okay. Now I'm going to decide that one of them is going to be in the center. I don't care which of the sunflowers is in the center. But then I need to find... How am I going to do... Okay, I need to let it save the world too. But really quickly... Where is the circle generator? There we go. This is not going to be the final diameter of the place, but it is going to be the starting diameter of my base. Let's say it needs to be odd. We'll do 28, 13, 15, 17. 17, yes, okay. 17 will do. So I need to find the center. And then from each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. We'll use darkwood planks. Or blackwood planks, should say. This will be the center. And it was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In each direction. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. And I do have the materials to get a iron axe as well, and I will do that. Because that is going to be nice for chopping down some of these aspen trees. Which needs to happen now. Because they are in the way of my business. Oh dear, these are taller than I expected. You can see we get all the berries again. So, I am going to finish setting up this, like, circular pattern from the start. So, it goes 5, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and, yep. So, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a clover patch there. Those are really hard to see. And it is getting dark. And I also need to go ahead and do this now. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, that was a little bit of a background stuff. And it is saving the world, so it's taking a minute to remember what it's doing. Yeah. That's a bit annoying. Can't open the chest. It's just not doing anything. Oh, Jesus. And it teleports me all the way back. Thank you, game. That's exactly what I wanted. To be teleported all the way back. Come on, game. You know I can... And why haven't these disappeared? Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna need those fences as well. Okay, one moment. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Nope, not that one. This is just to get the initial diameter created. There we go. Now what I need to do is get this leveled out to the point I want to have it. For the time being, this will go lower down later. Also, I'm going to break the rest of these because I can, and because they annoy me. There we go. So for now, it needs to be this low down. This is why I need an iron shovel, because I'm not doing this that slowly. This'll take... Oh, come on, you don't need to save the world every 2 seconds, game. You can see that pop up in the bottom right. It's really annoying. I get doing it every now and then. I like having a backup. I've lost the world before because I lost my hard drive. But, yeah, that's really annoying that it keeps doing that every few seconds. Okay, there we go. I need to get rid of these. because I'm going to need the wood anyway, and I don't want to have these overhead as I'm mining up the rest of this. There we go. I'm going to break through the shovel, I think, yeah. It's going to be gone before I actually... Well, at least I made it, you know, because I needed it, obviously. Although I am going to need to go grab a stone one, because this is not going to finish the job. Oh, I already have it in my inventory, duh. Silly me. You can see how much slower that is. Quite a bit. Oh, that was a freeze. I don't know why, but it happened. We're just gonna keep clearing all this out. This is gonna be the base I have for quite a while, so I wanted to have at least some space. Which is why I made it 17 wide. Or 17 diameter. Oh shit. I'm gonna need another stone shovel. In fact, I'm probably gonna need two, because I'm not going to just do the area inside, but I'm also gonna tear down a little bit of the area around it so stuff can't get in. You'll see what I'm gonna do for now. In just a minute. Nice thing is there's just stone here, so I don't have to start digging too far down to get any yet. 1, 2, 1, 2. Make 2 stone shovels. And the reason also I should have this said that I wanted to have the center of the chunk as close as I could to the center of the sphere is that later on in the mod pack, I am going to have these chunks be loaded constantly. So I want to have as few of them loaded as I can, but at the same time, I want to have, you know, the important stuff loaded at all times. We get rid of these. There's the saving the world thing again. Boom. There we go. And I do need to make more fences because the idea is going to be that we do this. Oh dear, it is raining. And then I will fill in the edges here so that the fences connect. This will not be permanent. And let's say the entrance is going to be over this side. For now. I am going to need way more fences. And the fact that they might not match is kind of harshing my vibe. Where is the... There it is. Blackwood sapling. Okay. Just plant 2 of those there. Hopefully one of them grows. That'd be good. That would be very good. I'm going to cook this up also while I'm at it. I'm going to take these jungle logs and mangrove logs and turn them into sticks. And use the remaining blackwood planks to make as many fences as I can. I will need more though. Because the entrance is going to be over here, so I can take out these, but even then it only gives me, what, 1 more? Yeah, 1 more set. And even then, because I need to do that, and I'm going to have a door there, that's not going to work. So I am going to need those... I guess I could go over that way and chop down one of those. Because there were blackwoods over there. Yeah, there are blackwoods over there. Okay, I might do that. Because I don't have any bone meal. I don't have a composter. So, yeah. I need to eat. Give me that. There we go. I don't want to get too far away, because if I get too far away, then I have to run back here, given it's night, or when it becomes night, and I don't know when it's going to become night because it's raining. I kind of need these to grow. I guess in the meantime, what I need is slabs and to break down the stuff surrounding the circle. So while I wait for that to grow, I'm going to need to do this anyway. There we go. Yeah, see, it's getting to night. It's turning night. There's no way that isn't. I was right not to go. I was right not to go. Go ahead and put all this in there. And I am going to go over this way and chop down a blackwood tree that already exists. Then I'll get back to doing what I was doing, which was building my home. I really do, actually. I like where I found. I'm glad I kept looking. Because you have the witchwood forest, you have the blackwood forest over there. You have the giant mansion. You have all the cool stuff over here, so I'm glad I did. I probably should have brought the dirt and just used that instead of logs, because I'm going to break this iron axe at this rate. I hate how aggressive drowned spawns are. I really do. But it doesn't matter. And over this way... Oh, well, would you look at that? There's the waystone. And we'll just take... this one seems to be far enough away from everything else to where the leaves will mostly break. But is there one further away? Not really. Yeah, most of the other ones are too close to other trees. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take down that one. No, that one's a bit close anyway, yeah. Okay. Let me see if I... Oh, that was a massive stutter. Can I get on top of your house? That's going to be an annoying jump to have to make. Can I... No, I can't grab that. Okay, I'm going to temporarily break this. Boom. There we go. I'm going to place that back. That completed a bunch of quests. Get to the top of this tree, then break it down from the top. Then I can serve durability on my iron axe. Or at least mostly to the top. Shoot. I thought this was a bit smaller. But this will be plenty of wood. Like I said, I was going to go through the wood. I'm glad I got that first tree cut down earlier. Though I did not need to cut it down for its sapling, I needed to cut it down for its wood. Yeah, some of these weren't going to break because, again, they're too close. But most of them did, which is good. Ooh, and there's even a cave over here I can start exploring into in a bit. That'd be good. Yeah, the caves have been so massively upgraded, and I usually play the older versions because the older version has more mods, and I like my older versions, but man, I am glad I'm finally on the new version of 10 because it is so cool to see how Minecraft has changed. Like Minecraft, not just, you know, modded Minecraft. Anywho, time to go back home. With my massive amount of wood that I can use to make what I need. Ooh, I just like how the oceans look. They really are a lot prettier. Wait. I remember before I had to go a long way for a cornflower, and there's just one sitting right there. How laughable. Okie dokie. So take all these and make them all into planks. Some of them into sticks. I'm going to need all those. There we go. Ooh, I got a trophy. And it's doing the saving thing again. All right. I get doing this sometimes. I do. But look at this. You don't need to do it this often if this is what it does to the game. There we go. Turns out breaking something made it realize it was stopping so completely that I couldn't do anything. I was wondering what that noise was. It was just a wandering trader coming back over to annoy me. That'll do for now on this side. I need to clear up this side as well. What the fuck? What is going on? Ah, this is so annoying. We're gonna have to cut down this tree as well. Oh, this takes so long to do. But it's mostly because I don't have actual tools yet that are really good. Silent gear crafting's great for that, but, like I said, I don't have all that set up yet. Whereas normally, by the time you'd be doing something like this, you would have that set up because most people aren't as picky about where they initially shack up as I am. Because I'm like, I want to be here the entire game. I don't want to have to move later. And this is not like, how the base is going to look forever, either. It is going to change over time. But I want the actual location it's in to be permanent. Like how it is. I'm gonna need another shovel. Shoot. Screw it, we'll just make one out of wood. I don't have the cobble. The bed's gonna need to be moved anyway, so let's get rid of that so I'm not just trying not to break it. It's already getting to nighttime again, just to show you how long this is taking to get all this cleared out. No, you do not get to shack up in my base. Oh, I hate these wandering traders. I am going to kill him. I'm going to kill you. You understand? Do you even have any good trades? Oh, look, emeralds for sand. An enchanted gold apple's actually decent, but 15 emeralds, I think not. Redwood sapling I would like to have, but I don't have the stuff. Hi. Jesus. Why was that there? Why was that there? You. I'm killing you and your llamas. I'm done with you. You understand? I'm done with you. No, stop saving the world! Come on! I don't care about my alignment. Die! Die! quest completed, rightfully so. Annoying, that guy is. So annoying. Okay, back to what I was doing. And it happened again. Okay. One more stone pickaxe. Or one more stone shovel, I should say. Gonna need to replace that with dirt anyway, just for the time being. And for the time being, like I said, right now we have this now. So what I need to do is build up the second layer of fences. This one has to be a little bit more precise because otherwise that happens. I want it to at least look somewhat nice, even though this is absolutely not going to be the final way this looks. There we go, and boom. Then the last thing I need to do is make a lot of slabs. And I'm going to cover the top in the slabs. But I also need to take that and make some coal to make some torches, because otherwise it's going to get really dark in there. And stuff's going to spawn in there. And that would not be good. And while it is cooking up as well, I need to break this stone and replace it with dirt, just so it looks nice. Because this will get covered in grass eventually. Now the nice thing is, these fences allow me to see out of the base. And the blackwood slabs, combined with the fences, will mean that spiders can't climb on top of my building. At least for now. By the time we get to the end game, that kind of stuff won't matter. Boom, and then I'll jump over on top of the fences from this side over here. I do need some torches, though. Do that, and then slab one. Boom. This is not going to be perfect, but it's going to be good enough for now. Ooh, that was an unpleasant feeling. There we go. Break that one. And then I can... Oh, please don't crash. I was just complaining about the fucking save feature, and it is not responding. Oh dear. Please don't crash. That would make me look like a complete and utter fool. Please don't. Oh dear. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and hope it doesn't crash. Oh, okay, thank gosh. Okay, encoding overloaded. Yeah, apparently it's my PC. Apparently my PC's the problem. Jesus. Okay. Okay, hold on. There we go. Booyah. Kasha. Oh, dang it. Forgot there's a block in the middle. No, I didn't mean to do that. Again, saving the world. I can't complain, given I almost just had a crash. Not allowed to complain. Oops. It is. Okay. Not allowed to complain. Not allowed. It's fine. In your city forever. Waiting for it. There we go. Boom. Go ahead and take these torches, place one there, place one there, place one there, and place one there. That'll do for now. I am going to need more blackwood because I don't have enough slabs for this. And that tree grew, which is perfect. Go ahead and dump all this in here. Grab the slabs back. Oh, and there was some left over. That works. That helps, I should say. It doesn't work, it just helps. And I'm going to need the birch logs for now, because those are going to be the flooring. And I'm going to need a new axe, because this one is just about lost. I'm pretty sure it's going to break in 2 uses or something. So not long. Let's go ahead and get some of this birch down as well. Oh. Creates a nice contrast. Black and white. Or I guess birch is more like a tainted yellow. And there are plenty more birch trees all around here to get more logs, to get more planks, to finish the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Perfect amount for the planks I have left. Perfection. Not really, just saying that because they're out of my inventory. Okay, so replace that torch, and I'm going to need to make another axe. Because that one in my inventory is about to break. I guess I don't want to use those, so I'm going to get rid of those really. One's about to break and the other one is a wood axe, and that's not worthless to me. Gonna do the same thing I did before, where I'm gonna try to get to the top of the tree, then break it. Top-down approach. It only had 2. I knew it was close to breaking, like genuinely so close. It wasn't 1 charge left, it had 2 charges left. Still, mostly gone. Thought for a second I didn't break something. I guess they're just too high up. These next ones are. Normally by now some of those leaves should have broken. Yeah, that was the case. And then from here, boom. Works out perfectly. Go around collecting all the stuff that dropped. Break down the dirt I used too. And there we go. Should have enough now. Why? Earplugs? No. Oh, it's doing the saving thing again. I want to see if there's a setting I can do to reduce the frequency of that by next stream. Because holy fuck, that is annoying. I get it like every half an hour or something, but not every 5 minutes. Jesus. Ooh, can I sleep during the night? Let me sleep. I want to sleep. I want sleep. Let sleep me think. Oh, damn it. We'll use the rest of these slabs that I don't use as kindling for the furnace. There we go. Yeah, I made way too many. Can I make these back into planks? No. Obviously not, but I had to at least ask, you know? So, one more thing I need to make with the blackwood, and that is a set of doors. Because there will be a door. Right there. Ta-da! It's not perfect, but honestly, what I should do is that. Or I guess I should do this, where it's actually surrounded by blocks. It's not going to hurt anything. Oh, well. And if I press F7, nothing can spawn in here. Perfect. Ta-da. Now, what I need to do is get the birch, finish off the floor, and then move everything in there. Because right now it's all outside. And it does not need to be outside, it needs to be in there. So, birch trees, time to come down. What I'm going to do too is while I'm up here, is jump on top of these leaves and break the other tree from the bottom, or top down. Perfect. And I'm going to break this tree too, just so the leaves get rid of themselves. And I get a lot of fruit from that too, because it was a fruit tree. Plums, in fact. Why can't I pick them up? Is the game saving again? Oh, Jesus. I gotta figure out why these issues are happening, because I wasn't having this on my survival world that I was doing in private before I started doing this one where I live stream it, but this is technically a recording because it's not a live stream. It's a private live stream that I'm going to make public later. Let's go ahead and do these torches first. Torch tiles. Oh, I was like, oh, is it doing the thing again? Was that no? I'm just trying to break it with a freaking axe. And again, why? What? Why? I'm not touching anything. It's not respond. There we go. I don't get it. I don't get it. It was not this unstable yesterday or the day before. What is going on? Alright, I'm going to finish building this up, and then I think I'm going to be done for today. Because after I've actually got a house set up, I feel like that's enough to where I can actually bring that and be like, hey, guys, let's start an actual live stream. Let's do actual things. You know? Because then I have something to talk about. That isn't just me rambling like an idiotic moron or a lunatic. Which I tend to be both of those things, and don't get mad at me for self-deprecating. I love self-deprecating because it keeps me humble. I do like being on the edge here. Technically, these slabs here don't count as roofing, but here they count as roofing, so the minimap changes. It's funny. And I am actually going to probably need one last stone shovel. Probably the last actual real stone shovel I'll make in the entire playthrough. Then I got to move all this stuff in here. And that's going to be fun. And then the last thing I need to do after that, I need to kill a spider. Because I need string, so I can make a lead, and then I can tie my horse to one of these fences. And again, encoding overloading. What was the issue there? See, did it cause any problems? It caused like a stutter. But it should be fine. I don't have very high settings on my OBS, and my system can absolutely handle them. Normally it does too. I tested all that before I decided to come back to content creation. But apparently today is just no good. I don't have enough planks. Okay. One more tree. This one here will do. Again. Okay. I gotta find out what's causing this. This is not okay. There we go. Okay. Now, put everything in here. Except for the birch and the oak. I'm going to make some chests. And then we're going to place a bunch of chests in there. And then I'm going to move all my stuff into those chests. And then we're going to pick up all this stuff out of here. And we're going to move... You get the point. There we go. 6 chests. Booyah. And we can upgrade these too. So, say... let's have them here for now. And again, I still have more out there, so I can move those in, and that'll be perfect. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to take all the dirt and I'm going to compress it, because you can do that in modded Minecraft. And that is going to make it take way less space. I can compress it even further, but I'm not going to right this second. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Get OBS open again because I had that minimized. Should not have that minimized, but I did. I do not need that book on me right now, so I'm not going to keep it on me while I don't need it. Oh god, I picked the worst time to fucking press anything, of course. It's saving the world again. Please let me reduce... Please tell me there's a setting to reduce the fucking frequency of this. It is so unbelievably annoying. Genuinely. God. Pressing, trying. No, nothing. Just stuck sitting here forever and ever. There we go. Well, that's not annoying in the slightest. When that happens, it's not annoying at all. Why would it be? Any of that stack, anything that doesn't, goes in here for the time being. And then while it's dark, I'm not going to sleep yet, because like I said, I need to kill a spider. Take this, put it there. Do I have enough cobblestone for another? I do. That's great. Boom, place it there. Okay, and I need 2 of this, 1 of this, make a sword, kill a spider. Or a few, I guess. And I know there's one here, but I think it's underground. And I don't know how to get to it. So I'm going to wait for another to spawn. Come on. Stuff's starting to spawn. Go kill a chicken, for example, just to clear up the area. Make sure more stuff has room to spawn. It is struggling so hard. Why? Minecraft, why are you struggling so hard? I have so much RAM. I have dedicated so much RAM to this, and it is still struggling so hard. There's a spider over there. Well, actually, a few. And a creeper. Oh, that was fast. That was like instantaneous explosion. That's not cool. Okay, this is really getting on my nerves. Hey, let me fight back. Let me fight back! God, this is annoying. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die at this rate. I still don't have any string, by the way, from killing these spiders. Killing that one just froze my game for a good second. That's lovely. You die. You die. Oh goddamn! No! Not backup and saving world at the same goddamn time! No, 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 no. It is speeding towards me because the game is trying to make up for the fact that it fucking stuttered massively. I don't want that. I don't want that thing that close to me. You don't need to make up for that. Okay? 4 should be enough. 4 should absolutely be enough. Do not lie to me and tell me it's not enough. Backup completed. Oh, wow. Thank you, game. I wanted you to do that exactly then. Okay. It's gonna take it a minute to fucking type anything, of course. Because the moment I go to type something, it's gonna fucking stutter again. I'm so glad I decided to do this. Why the fuck? Why the fuck is this happening? It's still not responding. It is still not responding. Okay, just gonna fucking sit here for fucking ever, I guess. Well, it just does absolutely fucking nothing. This is really thank you. Well, no, it's just, it froze again. It froze again. It just keeps freezing. Why can't this fucking game just work for 2 seconds? Please. Thank you. I spoke too soon. It immediately stuttered after I said thank you. Come here. We're gonna park you up right over here. We are gonna go over here, break the rest of these fences, take a screenshot so I can give this video a thumbnail. And then I am done for today. Perfect timing on the axe break, too. Genuinely, unironically. Okay, there we go. I am still going to do one more thing, too. I don't need compressed dirt, I need actual dirt. I'm going to make this part over here just look a little bit better for the time being. There. That'll fill over with grass and be fine. Okay. I need to remember how in the world you, me a second. How do you... You know, I should be doing this on my phone because apparently my computer's dying. And that's lovely. Everyone loves that. Remove HUD. Remove HUD key. I don't want a mod. Default F7. Boom. It is not F7. Shit. I don't remember the key. I don't remember the key. What is the key? What is the key? What is this key? I think I may have just killed my computer. Holy fuck. F1. Yep, that was it. Okay, F1. F5 for this, yes. Okay. I'm going to take this off. We're going to do this. F7. Nope. F1. Yes, F1. Okay. I am so dumb. Oh you know what? Come on, no, God. Okay, it's F2. That's really fucking annoying. And trying to take a screenshot just froze the game. Okay. Alright. There we go. Grand. I'm done for today. This was very annoying near the end. I am just done for today.